Hello everyone, and welcome to Learning with Lee, where we discuss nature and wildlife on Kiowa Island. I'm your host, Lee Bundrick, Land Preservation Coordinator for the Kiowa Conservancy. Today we are exploring 74 Blue Heron Pond Road, one of our preserved properties on Kiowa Island. The property is within a neighborhood called The Preserve that is located in the northeastern portion of the island. Preserved in 2016, the property's 1.26 acres hosts a variety of vegetation which has a notable transition from the upland areas that have a lot of maritime forest to the lower areas that have wetlands. The plants that you'll commonly find here are found within Kiowa Island's maritime forest, salt shrub thicket, and high marsh habitats. The eastern portion of Kiowa Island is colloquially referred to as the East Fingers, which is characterized by relic dune ridges that form narrow strips of land separated by salt marsh. These areas are typically found on the eastern portion of drumstick barrier islands such as Kiowa Island. The upland areas contain a canopy of mostly tall slash pines with some interspersed live oaks and water oaks present. As you move closer to the marsh and into the lower elevations, the trees start to show stunted growth, sometimes only reaching half the height of the upland trees. Close to this area, there is a transition into a shrubby layer of sea oxide daisy on the forest floor that quickly transitions into the marsh, which is dominated by Spartina cordgrass. The Spartina grass grows differently in this section of the marsh, with growth limited to only about knee height. This is because it is located in the high marsh, which lies above the mean high water line and is irregularly affected by tides, meaning there is less water. The trees located along the marsh edge also tell their own story about their recent past. Because of the abundance of sunlight in the open marsh areas, trees and shrubs will go outwards into the light. This often causes their branches to grow close to the ground and close to the marsh. These low-hanging branches are often devoid of leaves due to the extremely high tides that frequent the area every now and then. The salt water from these tides burns the leaves and causes them to fall off, leaving a remnant of the previous tides' existence. Occasionally, this and the accumulation of salts causes some trees to die. Not to worry though, the majority of trees remain alive with their branches regrowing over time even though they're burned. Thank you for joining us while we explore our preserved property at 74 Blue Heron Pond Road. Join us again next time for another episode of Learning with Lee.